Russia has once again issued a stark warning to NATO, unveiling its latest medium-range ballistic missile, the Oreshnik, which officials claim possesses unmatched strike capabilities. Dmitry Polyansky, Russia's first deputy permanent representative to the United Nations, stated that the missile should serve as a wake-up call to NATO's more aggressive members. In an interview with Russian media in New York on Wednesday, Polyansky emphasized the Oreshnik system, which has no analogues in NATO countries, should sober up those in the alliance still dreaming of provocation.
As for the Oreshnik system, which has no analogues in NATO countries and against which NATO countries have no countermeasure, it seems to me that the use of this system should sober up hotheads in the alliance, because they should realize that they will have no response to a Russian strike and no time to prepare that response. The Oreshnik demonstration was very successful. It revealed the capabilities that we have. Then the choice is up to the NATO countries, whether they still want to raise the stakes and escalate, realizing that we have such weapons.
This warning comes shortly after recent statements from NATO's top military official, Admiral Bauer. Speaking at a conference in Brussels, Bauer called for NATO to adopt a more assertive strategy, suggesting that the alliance should consider preemptive strikes on Russian territory in the event of a conflict.
The idea is that we are a defensive alliance, so we will only sit and wait until we are attacked. And when we are attacked, we will be able to shoot down the arrows, missiles, that come to us. But it's smarter not only to do that, but also to attack the archer that is in Russia if Russia attacks us.
Polyansky quickly responded to Admiral Bauer's comments, warning that the Oreshnik missile's successful demonstration highlighted Russia's readiness to strike swiftly, leaving NATO with little time to retaliate. The Oreshnik test on November 21st targeted the Uzhmash defense plant in Dnepropetrovsk, a vital component of Ukraine's military-industrial complex. Putin framed the strike as retaliation for Ukraine's use of Western-made long-range missiles, including 8 ACMs, against Russian territory. Just a day after the missile test, Putin approved a proposal by Sergei Karakayev, Commander-in-Chief of Russia's Strategic Missile Forces, to formally commission the Oreshnik into Russia's military arsenal. In recent weeks, missile exchanges between Russia and Ukraine have escalated. Reports from November 19th indicate that Ukrainian forces launched 6 US-made 8 ACMS missiles against Russian border regions. While 5 were intercepted, 1 caused significant damage. Polyansky suggested that such exchanges could intensify as NATO continues to supply Ukraine with advanced weaponry.
We have repeatedly warned that this marks a new stage of escalation. Above all, it means the direct involvement of NATO countries in the conflict with Russia, since Ukraine itself can't carry out strikes with these missiles. In order to aim them at the target and actually launch them, it needs Western specialists who must be on the ground as well. It is therefore clear that this is a completely new level of escalation. It was responded the other day with the use of the latest Oreshnik system, the consequences of which Western and Ukrainian experts are still analyzing.
As tensions rise, Russia has accused NATO of actively escalating the conflict. Lavrov, Russia's foreign minister, condemned the alliance's rhetoric on preemptive strikes, claiming that NATO had abandoned all diplomatic norms. "They have forgotten all etiquette," Lavrov remarked, criticizing NATO for discussing military action against Russia without any attempt at diplomacy. With NATO contemplating preemptive strikes and Russia demonstrating its missile prowess, the situation is becoming increasingly volatile. The Oreshnik missile's successful test underscores Moscow's readiness to respond forcefully, while NATO's shift toward proactive military measures raises the stakes further.